Whoop, whoop, what's up, Jugga Bros and Bearcats? We're here hanging and chilling. It's Thursday. You know what that means. It's the HMG TNA iMPACT Watch-Along and Bell Count, followed up with the JCW Lunacy Replay Watch-Along. We're here hanging and chilling. Hope everybody's having a great week. Much love. Make sure you sign your NDA. Whoop, whoop. And it looks like we got some buffering issues to deal with this feed, so got to get that fixed. Who we got in the house tonight? We got Cold-Blooded. We got Lab Rat. What's up? Whoop, whoop. What are they testing on you tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's get this thing going. Hopefully, if I don't get fucked over again. Hey, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you too, pal. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, so having an issue with the feed right now for whatever reason. No idea why this is doing this to me. Yeah, sorry. It's taking me a minute with this. Feed's giving me some trouble tonight. There we go.
What's it going to take to stop NXT Outlaws?
The NXT Outlaws, pal. Now that damn snowstorm, man. But how you doing, Cold Blood? Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop. And more buffering issues. It's probably going to be a bit of a rough one to get through. Whoa, whoa, what's up, Dan? Happy Thursday. Hope all is well. Yeet, yeet. Always good to see you. Yeah, I heard you guys got hit up there. Yeah, I got to find a different. I'm gonna go 8 bells tonight. There's one. Okay, I gotta change this feed. We can't be buffering every 5 seconds. Fuck this shit.
Championship. The champ, and the king stays the king.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
JDC did not tap out. He passed out at the hands of the conniving TNA World Champion.
So we're at 1 right now. We got Lab Rat at 9. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to the show of champions. Welcome to the King's Speech. That's good. I need your participation. I need my amigos to help me out, and I need you to tell all these tortas in the building. Please keep the squealing to a minimum because I got a lot to say.
And he got that delicious tan.
Now, in final resolution, not only did I defeat JDC.
Yo, what's up, Gross? You doing well? What to do with you? Whoop, whoop. Happy Thursday. Hope all's well.
The TNA World Champion. So what that means is I'm right where I belong, and that is on top, leading this company into the next era, leading TNA Wrestling into the era of AD. You know what, while we're on that topic,
Yo, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal.
I'm going to need to ask
A couple times.
I'm gonna need Nig and
Happy Thursday. Whoop whoop.
and I need Rick Grimes to hit the bricks because starting next year, there's a new face of AMC, and his name is Frankie Kazarian. All right, I hear you. Look it, I know a lot of you are very angry that I'm the TNA World Champion. I've read your stupid social media posts. I've heard your lame attempt at insults. But know this, your anger is my happiness. Nothing makes me smile more than seeing a room full of salty, angry marks. So please, keep it up. But understand this.
Point, Zane.
Be as angry as you want, but at the end of the day, each and every one of you get used to it. Well, there is one man who's not going to get used to a world where Frankie Kazarian is holding his TNA World Championship. There was an outlier director of authority, Santino Marella, after fighting solution that Mike Santana's renewed path of purpose will come through.
Yeah, me, Mike Santana, pal.
Here on Impact, as Santana leads Team TNA to complete his payback on Team NXT in the cage. But Santana hasn't forgotten what NXT and Kazarian cost him the TNA World title. I don't think any of us can forget the chaos of that night. Certainly not the realist himself. Hey, yo, cut that music. Yo, I don't remember if I... Shut your damn mouth, culero. First and foremost, first and foremost, where are my people at in the 915?
Same here.
Mira, yo te digo esto. Yo soy un boricua del Bronx, Nueva York. Pero mi corazón siempre está aquí en El Paso, Texas. Now, Frankie, let me keep it a buck with you real quick. Eso mismo, coño! Shut up! How can I be mad at you? You really can't. You saw an opportunity, you took an opportunity, and you seized the opportunity. You did exactly what you said you were going to do. And I ain't gotta like it.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, how much did that dude pay for that?
Actually, who am I kidding? I'm a hot-blooded Latino. Of course, I'm pissed the hell off. And as much as I want to head down there and stomp your damn head in until you beg me to stop, I gotta channel this anger a little more strategically. So from now until I reclaim what's rightfully mine, I want you walking around every single day on high alert because that target ain't on your back. That target is aimed at your damn feet.
Oh, dude, been there, done that.
So next week, Team TNA versus Team NXT in a steel cage match. And truth be told, those pendejos are the reason why I'm not TNA champion today. And I'll rightfully, gladly lock myself in that cage and take all of them out on my own. But Santino says I need a team backing me. So I'll tell you this. When I step in that ring and I lock myself in that cage and I win that match, I'm going to pull the trigger on that damn target. And that day comes January 17th. Dallas, Texas. Genesis live on pay-per-view. Frankie Kazarian versus Mike Santana. TNA World Title. That doesn't work. That doesn't work for me.
Whoop, whoop. Thanks, Lad Brad. Appreciate the $5 super sticker. Whoop, whoop. Always appreciate you, man. Always love hanging out with you and chilling. Yeet, yeet.
To Bobby. Frankie Kazarian doesn't have much say in the matter. Mike Santana has a contractual rematch.
Points.
I mean, the facts are the facts, and you heard it straight from Mike Santana.
Trying to get his bottle open.
On TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC. Thursday, January 15th, that night live in Dallas, Texas. Every Thursday, you can catch TNA Thursday Night Impact from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. We are so excited about the future of TNA Wrestling. Now, speaking of the future of TNA Wrestling, still to come tonight in our main event, it is the first Knockouts dog collar match in over 2 years here in TNA Wrestling. 2 knockouts who want to get closer to the World Championship. Danny Luna versus Indy Hartwell in a dog collar match. But not only that, we will see an X Division Showcase 6-man scramble match, and the winner will get an X Division title shot. And also, you just heard from Mike Santana. It's been made official at Genesis. The TNA World Championship is on the line. Frankie Kazarian must defend against Mike Santana Saturday, January 17th.
All right, we will be doing a watch along of that for sure. Whoop, whoop.
In Dallas, Texas. And next week on Impact, it will be Team TNA versus Team NXT. Locked inside a solid steel cage.
You know, I guess the rumors are true.
2 belts.
TNA just won't die. Much like a bottom-feeding, soul-sucking cancer, it won't die. And speaking of cancer, Matt Cardona. I mean, dude, he'll go anywhere with a wrestling ring in it just to get a whiff of the greatness that we already have. And you know what? We didn't have to roll around in the mud with the pigs to get here. Matt, you don't even know who you are. But I'll tell you what you are. You're nothing more than a glorified backyard wrestler.
Just like them Hardy Boys. Come on. Yeah, I slipped with them titles last week, but there's something else that slipped. Your souls. This week, your soul and your body are trapped in that cage with us. Because when the high rise comes knocking and the walls close in, best believe we're always going to dead the issue.
Hey, they say the most dangerous person is the one with nothing left to lose. So next week in that cage match, Team NXT, we got nothing left to lose, but yet we got everything to gain.
Santino, I tried to warn you. But what did you do? You stuck your big bulbous nose into my business.
Big bulbous nose, pal.
You did that with my relationship with your daughter. Santino, you may be a good director of authority, but you're a horrible father.
All right, so I'm clearly gonna begin going to see Santino and Stacks at some point.
Champion. You to your daughter. You don't try to talk to me, you don't try to form a relationship with me, but what you're finding out is I get what I want. And next week in that steel cage, we're all gonna get what we want. Yeah. To continue our takeover of TNA.
Stacks and Team NXT making this the advantage It's Matt Cardona against Lexus King next on Impact.
Pretty much. All right. Hard commercial break. I step outside for a little smoky toke. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And back. Whoop, whoop. I mean, yeah, that would actually work. This is his new family, and they're trying to take over TNA.
Champion Leon Slater competed in the Iron Survivor matchup with top NXT talent, including former TNA champion Joe Hendry. The action was down to the wire, and Slater had a significant run in this matchup. As it often is in the Iron Survivor, it was oh so close. Slater continued to offer highlight after highlight after highlight. But after a little bit of a run-in from former TNA World Champion Hendry, at the end of it all, it was indeed Javon.
Yeah, it does seem kind of like it's whatever period it is to period, and there's with no like long-term ideas or very few long-term ideas or visions.
Bruh, hell no, you ain't about to jump me in line, dog. All you gotta do is say it.
Guys, I already thought about this. Look, since you all were tied in the Iron Survivor, this is gonna happen. You're gonna have a traditional fatal four-way match, one fall to a finish, and then whoever wins will face whoever's champion at New Year's Evil.
So it will go down this coming Tuesday.
So we could see Leon Slater and Obafemi at New Year's Evil.
Where the winner, NXT champion at NXT New Year's Evil. Welcome back. We are in El Paso, Texas. Who will have the advantage next week in the steel cage match between TNA and NXT?
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexus King!
Well, considering the word from Team NXT just moments ago, not only that, the actions of Lexus King and Stacks last week, we know what they're willing to do to get an advantage.
Welcome to the A-Game Hydration Announce Desk. I'm Tom Hanford. He's the Drama King, Matthew Raywall, hanging high above the ring tonight. Steel cage.
Yup, and get him introduced to the NXT WWE audience.
And his opponent, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Complete Cardona!
And you saw right there, Cardona. Eyes to the sky, it's hanging over the ring tonight. It'll be in play next week, as you see. Both these men fighting for that advantage. This place has meant a lot to Matt Cardona. We know he will be fighting very hard to win this for Team TNA.
Next week, it'll be Matt Cardona, Mike Santana, the Hardys, and Steve Macklin up against Team NXT, comprised of Lexus, Tyson and Tyree, Brooks Jensen, and the new TNA.
Let's check out see what WrestleTex is saying.
Stacks. Now, here will be the rules for the steel cage match next week. 2 teams of 5 competitors, naturally. 2 wrestlers will start the matchup from each team. They will fight for an initial period of 2 minutes. After the first 2 minutes, a new competitor will enter the cage every minute. A new competitor will continue to enter every minute until all 10 participants are inside the cage. And once all wrestlers are in the cage, the only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
And given those you just laid out, Tom, we know how important an advantage match like this is, because that means there will consistently be.
And the cage match, nah, they're not in the cage match. I think it's, I forgot who it was. It's Cardona, Macklin, Santana, Hardys against Lexus King, High Rise, Dempsey, and Dempsey, or Bull Buchanan's kid. That might happen. We might see that happen. Who knows? That's always a possibility.
Already seen some of the damage done. Talked about Stacks, who has taken.
Yeah, he's gotten around. He's absolutely gotten around.
Back into the camp of NXT.
What the comments by Stacks before the commercial break sounds like a bitter, soon-to-be son-in-law in Stacks, referencing Santino Marella. Shoulder first into the post goes Matt Cardona in this critical matchup with the steel cage looming next week. But still to come tonight in our main event, we'll see.
All right, no updates on TNA ticket sales.
Indy Hartwell both have their sights set on getting to the Knockouts World Championship in the future. Also,
From King with the advantage, Cardona kicks out.
we'll see a classic 6-way X Division matchup with the winner earning a future X Division title shot. Plus, the Elegance brand will be in tag team action up against Harley Hudson and Myla Gray. Speaking of tag team action, Brian Myers members of the system are looking to recruit new members once JDC retires from TNA Wrestling and wrestling as a whole. At Genesis, they'll face Sinner and Saint tonight. And also, we'll hear from the Hardys
From King, yeah, for the advantage, but no.
Hardys right here in the impact zone after they retained the TNA World Tag Team titles at Final Resolution, and also the Righteous.
Yeah, they were good minds at MLW at that time,
Match now, though. Lexus King.
especially Conan.
Targeting the left arm and shoulder of Matt Cardona.
Cardona, who
Oh, damn! He just told the female referee, Lexus King told the female referee to go make him a sandwich.
Lexus King toying with Cardona.
Normally, I love leadership, but it is time to put in the punishment, and now you pay for it.
King thought he was styling and profiling. Cardona popped out of the corner and nearly took his head off.
Not in a match like this, where you actually have some stakes. You have something on the line. Now Cardona gets a huge opportunity to turn this matchup around.
Flatliner there by Cardona. Think about the huge opportunity ahead of all of us here in TNA Wrestling. AMC is the new home of TNA Thursday Night Impact beginning on January 15th, live that night. The reboot there by Cardona.
Team TNA is going to want to head into that momentous occasion.
Cardona trying to earn the advantage. Kicked out by King.
With every bit of morale, momentum, fanfare, etc. that they can. So this cage match next week is pivotal.
Cardona was trying to set up for the unpretty hurt. Kick right to the face back there by King. Able to escape for a moment. Alexis
And they're doing good work and selling in this match. Working the arm.
Storm TNA weeks ago. There's the cover to take the advantage and a kick out by Cardona.
I have to say, like it or not, it's been a smart strategy so far from Lexis King. We go.
We saw how Lexis King allowed Stacks to use that. In the final resolution, there's Stacks trying to get involved. Gets hit with radio silence.
I don't know.
Well, one of his shoulders down. King steals the advantage.
Yeah, you'd think like promote. Get your product out there. Oh, nice, Dan. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we'll be catching that as once TNA Impact is over, because if we got to do one after the other, it'd probably be better to do TNA first and then JCW first, because like you watch JCW and watch that show and then watch this is kind of a bummer.
Wait a second.
Attacking the left arm of Cardona.
That's the arm.
Combined force of King and Stacks in final resolution cost Macklin the championship.
Macklin does not suffer fools, that's for damn sure.
That Cardona looks to be in bad shape.
That does not bode well for Cardona.
Selling an arm. Working an arm and selling it. How crazy is that? How crazy is that in 2025? Yo, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Nice. Yeah, I heard it was a good show. Again, if anybody who's seen JCW, please no spoilers, because we will be catching it as soon as this is over with, or as soon as TNA is over with. Yeah, they don't need anybody to bear. They don't need anybody to do that for them. They're good on that on their own. I don't remember Joe ever. Man, Joe's actually used to be that slim.
He's in trouble. He knows the way to counter. And here he goes, but Samoa Joe gets out of the way. Oh! Kicks his feet right out.
Look out! Joe's got AJ. Gonna swing him.
Oh! Right into the rail. My God. That was with such force. I mean, this is just turned into what we knew it would. Samoa Joe knows.
Gonna take another look at this.
Oh yeah, back when Joe used to like bleach parts of his hair.
Whoa. How do you get up from a move like that? Swings him around to add force and then drives him head, neck, and back first into the steel safety rail. Oh,
Right into the next rail. Man alive. One by one.
whoa, look out. Joe's got him in his sights.
Oh, no.
No,
AJ's just spinning.
look out in the pit. Clear that pit area.
And back to commercial break when probably coming back to the main show.
TNA is set to take over Dallas, Texas. On January 15th, it's the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact, live on AMC. And on January 17th, we'll be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus for Genesis. Get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com.
Points, whoop whoop.
Final resolution.
3 belts.
对于我来说是一场意义非凡的比赛。Zaya 和我不仅是搭档，也是好姐妹，但那一晚我们是毫无保留的对手。她也向我证明了她是真正的。
Can we get subtitles, please?
Final resolution was emotional and intense. Laying and I beat the absolute crap out of each other, and that's what we do. We push each other, we elevate each other, and when it's all said and done, we are still the Angel Warriors.
We respect each other. We fight for honor. And when we standing across the ring from each other, we become stronger.
Oh, this is great. This is touching. Very, very touching, ladies.
Yes, underdressed violation.
You're not even in our league. You're just in our way. You can come for us all you want, but you'll always fall short.
Look, maybe I need to remind you of something.
So you made a short joke while Tessa Blanchard's as tall as Lei Ying Li.
I have accomplished things.
You're so unstable, mate. So you just insulted her too.
Tessa, you can't come in here, disrespect us, and then expect. Don't forget, the two of you lost at Final Resolution to the
Yeah, we gotta do better than this for AMC.
The only reason that I haven't come for that and won it is because I haven't decided to. But if we need to beat both of you to shut you up, then that's what we'll do. Right, Mila?
That's right. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Fine. Fine. Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Mila Grace and Hartley Hudson.
All of us here at TNA Wrestling have our sights set on a new era beginning on January.
Been minutes we've seen these two.
AMC is the new home of TNA Thursday that night in Dallas, Texas. Live that evening, Thursday, January 15th. You can catch TNA Thursday Night Impact every Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, remember these two?
Attention!
Oh, yes, yes, yes!
I know you're all a bunch of broke, no money, welfare degenerates. And I know none of you can afford to buy some presents for Feliz Navidad. Shut up, I'm talking. But I have brought you a gift from heaven. So please welcome the beautiful Heather Ann, by Elegance. See? He comes bearing gifts, Tom. How can you speak ill of a man who bearing gifts? And look at this gift. The greatest gift to all of us. The Elegant Elves.
Okay, so the gimmick is what's in the packages. How do they come into play during the match? Like this, yeah. This is what's known as Chekhov's gun. In like, if it comes in, if you introduce it, you got to use it.
Annual membership that includes every TNA pay-per-view in 2026. This code expires at midnight Eastern, the night of Genesis, January 17th. Code Genesis26 at watch.tnawrestling.com and subscribe to TNA Plus.
Say, the gift of TNA Plus would be a
I
lovely
literally just said that.
Yes, exactly. And just like the Elegance brand has given us the gift of their presence. But not those presents, because nobody here, other than me maybe, is worthy.
We were given the gift of Ash by Elegance joining us on commentary this past weekend at Final Resolution for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship matchup as the inspiration.
Now they're even working. Yep, there you go.
Victoria Crawford, Hertha Blanchard on Langley's Knockouts World Championship moments ago. But
Give me Mr. Elegance, pal.
Hello, Josie.
And make it Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop.
Things around here against the Elegance brand.
This one's starting fast. This one's starting intense.
Deucey, get the mistletoe.
Elegance brand is trying to get some presents. Get some gifts.
A personal concierge checking on Heather.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Elegance. Of course. It was. Tag Team Championship matchup and Final Resolution. There's the bell. This match is officially underway. However, the inspiration were able to withstand the chaos of the Elegance brand, Blanchard, and Crawford.
We know the Elegance brand have their eyes on short regaining Knockouts World Tag Team
Cover
titles.
puts the leg and a kick out. Perhaps this matchup could go a long ways towards determining a future #1 contender to the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the iconic and
Nice, Scott. Whoop, whoop.
inspirational Cassie and Jesse.
They're not elegant. They're just mean, and they're just bad people.
They're just mean to you. How do you know they're bad people?
Because of the
Oh, there's no money spent on my end, pal.
You deserve it. M by Elegance. Step up senton there and a kick out by Harley Hudson.
To your point, Tommy, it's always important, but especially as you said, on our way to debuting Thursday nights on AMC, Thursday Night Impact. Everybody wants to get every win possible heading into this new era of TNA. The Elegance brand want to be the face of this brand once again.
New home, new time, new stage. It all starts January 15th, live that night in Dallas, Texas.
You know, I still hold to my theory that I think TNA is going to end up becoming like a territory under the WWE umbrella for wrestlers they have an eye on to go to work, get experience, get reps, while also serving as a competitor brand for AEW.
Insisting that she can, trying to shake it off.
Just fine. He's trying to play a couple of mind games.
Alert our medical staff. Credit to M trying to.
Yep, exactly. It's like as soon as we see somebody there that we like, all right, we're plucking you. You're going to NXT. You're going to AAA. You're going to Saturday night's main event.
Foil the Elegance brand's plans here.
Isla Grace from Belfast, Northern Ireland, calls herself that girl.
As soon as they see somebody they want, all right, yeah, we're basically moving you around all the different brands. You're getting your time and your seasoning. When you're ready, we're signing you.
Explode onto the scene here.
Cover hook to the leg. Oh, that's broken up by.
Just in the nick of time as well.
Oh, elbow right to the back of the neck. Harley Hudson from Liverpool, England. Oh, go for code red. Hudson and Grace are taking control of this tag team matchup.
Now we found ourselves in a 2-on-1
Wait a
scenario.
minute.
What?
The personal concierge with one of those presents.
Wait. You don't deserve that, Harley Hudson. You can't steal a present. Oh!
Okay, they points to him. They actually they worked the gimmick. They worked the gimmick. Decent match. Decent match. Good TV match. Very good TV match. Yeah, when I say what a TV match is, this is what a TV match should be right here. A little bit on the long side, but yeah, TV match.
Right now it's time for the TNA injury.
Oh, nice. Gimmick injury report, pal. Let's go.
Recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Following the post-match assault by Stax and Lexus King earlier tonight, Matt Cardona has suffered a severe shoulder injury. Cardona is officially medically unable to compete in the steel cage match. His return timeline is TBD, pending further evaluation. Mustafa Ali sustained multiple abrasions and bruising.
Not really, nah.
Dragged across the concrete floor of the El Paso County Coliseum.
I think more of I'm just a dude who does my thing and gives my opinion and chills and chats. Whoop, whoop.
Ali will be monitored closely. His status is day to day. We'll see when Ali can get back to the saddle.
That was tremendous with this.
Is dealing with
Ali getting
left hip inflammation and joint irritation following his TNA World Title match against Frankie Kazarian at Final Resolution. Pain management and stabilization protocols are underway. JDC is questionable for in-ring action pending reevaluation. Our Director of Authority, Santino Marella, suffered a jaw contusion.
From that punch. Status clear.
During the of Final Resolution. No fracture was detected. There is swelling.
Whoop, whoop. Thanks, pal.
Issues at the moment. This TNA injury report is presented by
I will happily accept that endorsement.
Well, still to come tonight, main event, it is a dog collar match between Danny Luna and Indy Harper.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the main event.
Members, once JDC retires at Genesis, they'll take on Sinner and Saint tonight.
As well, after everything that's gone down at Final Resolution, we will hear.
Yeah, heard but clear.
Well, coming up next, who will earn a future X Division title shot? We'll find out next on it.
So I'm assuming that what happened with Cardona was a work. That is a good point. That's actually a really good point. Because, like, okay, isn't there more the opportunity for more injuries to happen that you'd have to report on? Why not wait till that's more like the end of the show. Injured industry. Whoop whoop. Wasn't ready this time, pal. No, that was Zack Ryder. That was Zack Ryder cosplaying as Matt Cardona.
I'll tell you what, though, right off the bat, you can see that Jeff Jarrett wanted to test the situation. Wanted to make sure. Oh, look at that. He just did it to the fence if somebody had it aside. But here he goes. He's back in. But you saw what the guys did. It's called the NWA World Heavyweight Championship time. Because think of this. Jeff Jarrett has defended this title in Japan, in New Zealand, in Australia, in Puerto Rico, in Korea. This past
Oh yeah, Jeff Jarrett and DDP.
Mexico, in front of over 15 fans. He's a fighting champion. The true definition of
Yeah, it's like, wait, that actually happened?
with an emphasis on world. Exactly. Look at this DDP. Look at that. Look at that. Vision right there. I mean, he is talking about determination. Yeah. Concentration, and again, Jarrett drops down to the floor. Frustration here setting in.
pretty evident. I'll tell you what, he can't let it get under his skin. No. He's got to stay with total concentration and total focus on the task at hand. Well, right now, Jarrett's just playing with him. He's just playing with him. He knows this is a...
And then Jarrett's got his crew at ringside, which is looks like Team Canada, I want to say. So it looks like Eric Young, real young Eric Young there. And then DDP's got 3 Live crew. I think I saw Monty Brown out there too.
Too early to do that, obviously. Hadn't sufficiently weakened. Oh, DDP goes for the cutter. Attempts the diamond cutter, and remember, for one diamond cutter.
Today compared to back then, it's untouchable.
It's an encounter many TNA fans could only dream of. The X Division champion Leon Slater and the phenomenal AJ Styles will be opponents in 2 days at WWE's Saturday night's main event. Welcome back to TNA Impact. This was a final resolution this past weekend amidst the X Division championship matchup between Leon Slater and AJ Francis. Rich Swann used the title belt to attack Leon Slater, with the referee and everyone else about a minute from AJ Francis. Until now, swallowing his intentions clear and ultimately, Leon Slater in spectacular fashion retained the X Division title.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with Rich Swann, who at Final Resolution seems as though you'd had enough. You helped Leon Slater retain his X Division championship against your own partner, Francis. So, question on everyone's mind is First Class done?
Well, it made sense when they put the belt on Ron Killings again, because they're part of the same faction. So he's going to at least be a supporting cast member, supporting Ron. But yeah, then after that, it's kind of
We in the back of a plane, sitting next to each other. I look at him, I see his size, I see his stature, and I say, dang, this man could be a threat. He could thrive in the industry that I'm in. I turn to him, he smiles at me. I say, hey, have you ever thought about being a professional wrestler? And he said, it's funny. I'm actually having a tryout tomorrow. Fast forward, we in the same company, and I couldn't be happier. I say, this man has potential. He could be the world champion. We link up. I say, damn, we can lead this division. We could be the tag team champions. And when people said, don't trust him, he's a snake, he's too sly, I found out for myself. Call your shot gauntlet. He damn near chokeslammed me through the mat. Talk down to. I'm done being disrespected. I'm done being treated like I wasn't a former X Division champion, like I wasn't the world champion, like I haven't main evented shows. See, AJ, G, to answer your question, yeah, First Class is over. And I'll be damned if I'm held down by AJ.
Oh, looks like you're being held down now. Okay, Swanee. You held down by my Gucci shoe. Is First Class over? I was always First Class. And you know the phrase, if you ain't First Class, you're last.
Good stuff there.
An emphatic ending partnership between Swann and Francis. Meanwhile, here's someone who knows all about the BS of AJ Francis.
The following is a winner will receive a future TNA X.
Final resolution, but now we're going to find out the next contender for the X Division title.
weighing in at 190 pounds, Desmond
I'd be willing to bet all 4 Rascals re-sign with TNA. So right now, last I heard, Dez is working on a handshake deal, but I'm guessing they're going to end up signing the entire group.
Especially that those closing moments, which I think the world would better off forget about. You mean the horse? God dang it! I heard that injury report. Don't think I didn't hear that. You can watch back the entirety of the matchup between the Rascals and Order 4 for final resolution anytime on demand on TNA Plus.
And representing Order 4 from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 210 pounds,
We're getting ready for
And get me Big Bill Collier, pal.
There are no countouts, no disqualifications. First man in pinfall submission in the ring will earn a future X Division title shot. Mustafa Ali giving some encouragement to Jason Hodge, but Ali looking a little worse for wear after the torture at the hands of that beast. And Elijah as final. The horse's name is Jelly. Stop it. He doesn't deserve it.
The horse's name is Jelly, pal. I'm sorry, digging into some of these burgers. I made ended up making triples tonight. Oh, let me get a better shot of that.
Mr. Ali, you appear to be in quite a bit of pain. I appreciate this.
It's some triples tonight. Whoop, whoop.
I don't know what you think you're trying to pull around here, Mr. Anderson.
As far as impacts goes, it's actually been probably one of their best impacts in a while.
I gotta ask, Mr. Ali, how are you after the torture you went through last week in Final Resolution? I'm doing a lot better than Jake something right now, let me tell you that. That's true. Oh, wait a minute, inside the ring, Hodge trying to get his X Division title shot, nearly pinned the YouTube sensation BDE. There you go, Mr. Hodge. Show him what Order 4 is all about. Ali, you must feel very comfortable surrounded by your stablemates. Oh, Tom, knock it off. Not tonight. This is not the night. Hodge, what are you doing? Get up! Right now, this is a 6-way scramble. These are one of the kind of matches you got to have a swivel on, eyes in the back of your head. X Division title shot on the line. A title Mr. Ali basically re-put on the map. Thank you. Remembering my historic X Division title, I don't really see Cedric or. Oh,
that's
Maybe there's something there, though. No pun intended.
It's got to have variety.
Ali and Jake Sutton collided for the X Division championship.
It's got to have people on the show who know how to actually work and sell, and know how to get their characters over and get the business over. It's got to be structured correctly. It's got to have something that it's got to build throughout the show, take you on a roller coaster ride. Kind of run the gamut of different genres. Like you got comedy, you can have some comedy in there, some drama, some hardcore, thriller, suspense, maybe even some horror in there. Who knows? Flow is a big thing. Absolutely. Like that's part of taking the viewer on a roller coaster ride. I would say a main A story that begins at the beginning of the show, threaded throughout the show, and reaches its conclusion at the end, leaving you with a cliffhanger, wanting you to see next week. Everything that happens on the show, advancing business or making you want to see where this goes next week. And good in-ring action. And entertaining segments.
Darkest day. Absolutely heinous action by the
quote notorious indeed, the notorious attraction, Elijah. Yeah, Elijah's with it, but let's act like
I know it's a bit of a complicated answer.
filthy rascals. You see what they're trying to do to Miss Steve? I try to forget what happened. It was absolutely untoward. It was not unwarranted. No means no. Hotch trying to surprise Desmond from the blind side. There you go. Shoulders down for only a second. Look at the strength. Come on, Hotch. Shoulders down and a kick out there by Desmond Xavier.
I'm letting you know right now. Take a slight look to your left.
Neck break. Yeah, to your point, Special Agent Zero's really big and strong. Keep an eye out there. Come on, Hotch.
Right, exactly. Like, nobody's batting 1,000. Nobody's batting 1,000. Awesome. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that is what I see a great wrestling show. That depends on the situation and placement on the card. Like, for example, for an opening match, I'd go a good 5 to 7. And then throughout the night, I'd have 5 to 7s, maybe a couple 3 to 5s, and then one like 8 to 10, like an 8 to 10, like at the top of the second hour, potentially, or a big segment. And then main event probably another 10 to 12 or maybe 12 to 15, depending on what the story calls for, what this situation is.
In the ring, the #1 contender for the X Division champion Leon Slater. Now heading up top, high red district, high risk here for Jake Something and BDE.
Yeah, it's right. They're still kind of in the feeling out process and kind of getting to know each other there. Yeah, once it clicks, they're gonna get it. It's gonna be good shit. Oh, nice, that Brad. Whoop whoop.
If you don't want that title,
oh, nice, Scott. Oh, this is the unbreakable 3-way. This was I think this is the only match that Dave Meltzer ever gave TNA 5 stars.
And finally, the defending champion. First pin, first submission to decide. And here we go. There's the opening bell. Just feel the tension as we see Daniels take one.
Sucker punch there.
The cheap shot at AJ, and then I was gonna question whether there might be a alliance or allegiance.
I'd kind of go maybe like 60% status quo, or maybe like 60-70% status quo, and then 40-30% unique. Because like this, when it comes, some people expect kind of the status quo. Like we're gonna have definitely have cage matches. We'd have street fights, hardcore matches, which same thing, ladder matches, and whatnot. But we try to come up with some of our own unique ideas or unique match types.
Yeah, well, there used to be a tight bond and friendship there. I guess that's gone. Oh, the spirit of competition.
I mean, there's some staples of wrestling that no matter what promotion or product it is, it's just kind of expected to see some of them. And I kind of think ladder matches and cage matches kind of fit that.
Right to the spine, low round kick to the chest. Watch Daniels jumping like Larry and Joe.
Just when Joe got that momentum rolling, against AJ, got cut off by Daniels. Watch your back. Daniels measures Samoa Joe, but instead gets rolled out.
I remember back when some try to copy others completely and just change the name. Like I remember when WCW was doing the Hell in a Cell, calling it Caged Heat. Yeah, none of that either. Oh, Bill Watts. Absolutely Bill Watts. Part of some of the tape I watched in, like a good portion of the tape I watched in training was UWF. I remember seeing that six-man cage match. It was the Sheep Herders, and I forgot who else was in it.
The commander-in-chief of TNA Wrestling. Yes, they get it right, Hannah. Certainly has a rooting interest for Jason Hodge, Order 4, trying to silence the naysayers after final resolution. Hannafin, you've been doing this all night. This is your last one. You've been beating a dead horse. Why? What is it? He won't be into it. I get it. This is Desmond Xavier.
Yeah, this is the fight forever match, pal.
Jason Hodge of Order 4. There you go. This is the outcome. He is a bloodhound, a pit bull, the enforcer. Easy, Mr. Ali, who's valiantly out here supporting Jason Hodge here. To the outside. Look at Hodge with the move. That's what I'm talking about. Landed on his feet. Do it for Order 4. Do it for what we believe in. You become what you are destined to be. You see, this is what happens. Look at what Jason.
Okay, I just pulled the match up. It was the Sheep Herders teaming with Jack Victory against the Fantastics and Terry Taylor. You know what? That might be. I haven't seen that match in a long time. That might be our first match HMG After Dark watch along. See, how long is it? Okay. Oh wow, it's over about 40-ish minutes. Okay, cool.
So very close. You shut up. Field eliminated at ringside. Sound a little hoarse. I swear. I will get you fined. Evidence is still there. It's legal. There's no disqualifications. But there's
Okay, as soon as the way they angled the camera the way they did, we knew Marashade was coming down. And ooh. Oh, that was a rough shot. Even that camera angle couldn't have saved how rough that was. Waterfall time.
This one not stopping anytime soon. Jake Something eliminates Alexander. This is what is in store come January 15th. Kicked him in the back of the head. Total non-action.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to.
There's a trough around here somewhere. I will drag you out of this arena myself. Drinking A game, relax. Now going up top, trying to secure an exhibition title shot against Leon Slater. Jake, something's down. Oh, huge frog splash, but wait, Alexander. Alexander with the elevation. Don't touch me. Cover.
Okay, didn't we already do this though? That's my only. We already had this match. Like, we just had Cedric and Leon. Like, the only thing that would make add any spice to this is if Cedric turned heel.
Secured the victory and the #1 contendership for Prime. Cedric Alexander. This match has been plenty of. Oh, come on! You beat it? A dead horse? No, Mr. Ali! We'll sell the count tonight from horses to a dog collar match in our main event. Danny Luna against Indy Hartwell. Not only that, we will hear from the legendary, the tag team champions, the Hardys.
We're only still at 3 belts.
Genesis. They'll face Sinner and Saint tonight, next on iMPACT. Tonight, the system recruitment process rolls on. JDC has asked us to take a look at a hot young tag team in Sinner and Saint, and we're going to find out if they trust the system. Let's go, boys. Do it.
Eddie. Genesis. Me and you, man.
Yeah.
Boys or not. You know I'm going to bring it, right?
Honestly, dude, I wouldn't want it any other way. Let's kill it. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so that's another match for Genesis. Eddie Edwards and JDC, and what's probably going to be JDC's retirement match. I say probably because, this is wrestling. Oh, yeah, there's Sean Waltman.
Oh, you're exactly right. Sean Waltman jump-starts it. Attacking. Cheering on the entrance ramp. And he just took a wild shot. And then right here at the front. Look.
Crazy right here. As the fight is just going right in the crowd. And you see, Sean Waltman gets surrounded with it.
Good rib, pal.
He hits it perfectly. And they're all in the crowd.
And again, Waltman following Jarrett up into the crowd of the impact zone. Keep in mind, in this match, weapons, they're not only legal, they're encouraged.
You can see right there with all the weapons. It gets Jarrett brought down and got him no food whatsoever. Because Sean Waltman hit him before he had a chance to use it.
Great strategy by Sean Waltman. And now, the action over the crowd here at the impact zone. We were blocked from our camera view. They're battling. And you see Jarrett taking Waltman and now bringing him back down the steps.
Somehow he had him down and takes right over the rail right there. Jeff Jarrett now getting a hold of him. We gotta make sure we're watching that.
It's tough. We're trying to watch the monitor. But at the
Dude, and Waltman and Jarrett go way back.
Jarrett's got the trash can.
Dude, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely tremendous.
Forget about that. Got another weapon in hand. Oh, fuck.
You can hear it always. Hits it again.
It's like a cookie pan or something, isn't it? That he used to crash it over the head of
Trey. Okay, look. Oh, you can see. Waltman.
Puts on the legs and drives Jarrett right into the championship belt. They put him in face first.
Oh, no, look at this. As he's got him on top. They're trying to get some kind of...
Took him down.
Kicks him off of the announce table. Unbelievable. Unbelievable by Sean Waltman.
Waltman trying to balance himself.
TNA Wrestling is Albuquerque, New Mexico for the first time ever. Join us for TNA Thursday Night Impact on January 22nd and the 23rd.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Sonic? Always good to see you, man. Happy Thursday. Hope yours was well. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, Stu Santino. This is about Mike Santana invoking his rematch clause. Look, I just won this title, and I'm going to keep it for a long time. And I should have a match with anybody on the roster, anybody other than that reprobate Mike Santana. Fix it. I hear you, Frankie. Very busy right now, but I actually agree with you. You should have other challenges. Yeah, good. I got it. We're going to have a battle royale with most of the roster, and you're going to face the winner. A Genesis? Perfect. Cool. No, Impact. I'm talking about Genesis. Yeah,
Oh, nice. How's that going?
Santana. That's what we're talking about. What are we doing? An Abbott Costello bit? So you're telling me at the AMC premiere, I'm defending my title against the winner of some stupid battle royal we're throwing together? All right, look at it.
Oh, nice, Scott.
The AMC has requested that I'm heavily featured on that program, so I guess I can't argue with that. Fine. No. You're going to face the winner of the battle royale in 3 weeks. The AMC premieres in 5 weeks. Your Santino math is blowing my mind. What about the AMC premiere? I have to consider a contender for that. Look, good Lord, it's like pulling teeth from a chicken. I'm very busy right now. I have to find a replacement for Matt Qdoba. He got injured. Don't look at me. Good luck with that.
How you feeling, Pop? Look, Santino, you're down by 1. What are you gonna do about what? Are you gonna do, Santino?
It's on you, man. It's on
Hey, where was he at?
Okay, you guys enough. Let's keep it civil here.
Do the right thing. Make it a 4-on-5. Or are you going to keep being a father?
Oh, you watch your mouth.
Okay, I'm starting to dig this storyline now. The whole Santino Stacks thing, Santino Ariana Stacks thing. Okay, this is kind of a story here.
Decision to make. Matt Cardona is not clear to compete. Who will replace Cardona on Team TNA in the steel cage match next week?
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Judas Icarus and Travis Williams.
Whoop, whoop.
Sinner and Saint.
Right now, we get to have ourselves another little trial by fire, so to speak, courtesy of this.
If only would have treated TNA a little bit better.
To say what an effort by JDC at Final Resolution, challenging Frank.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Alicia Edwards, JDC.
Give me some Lish, pal.
The team of Edwards and Brian Myers, the
JDC wants his last match at Genesis to be against Eddie Edwards.
We've heard a little bit about the history between JDC and Eddie Edwards back to their earliest days in this business. You can see why Johnny Dango Curtis would want to share his last moments as an active competitor with a man he shared so much with, like Eddie Edwards.
JDC's final match in professional wrestling will go down Saturday, May 17th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus.
45 minutes of lunacy. Whoop, whoop. This has actually been a pretty, probably one of the best TNA impacts they've had in months. I mean, it was a little, dragging at times, but it's comparatively, it's actually kind of flowed much better than before. And plus, the matches have been shorter, except for that, that X Division 6-way. Nah, I don't think so. So I'm wondering if Sammy Callahan's still hanging out in catering. He's actually, what is he been up to?
JDC's asking if we're watching the match. Yes, we are. JDC never changed. Here's the cover and a kick out. Myers in control right now. Myers and Edwards have a hell of a history.
Okay, so he's retired, but that.
Tag team champions twice over.
But is he working backstage? Like I don't have any clarification if he's working, backstage. Like he has an office job, like or an agent or something.
Two tag team experts in their own right before even teaming up themselves, and now they have their own history. But Sinner and Saint, they have been working together a long time as well in TNA and outside. Look at that. That is the teamwork.
Great combination there by Myers.
There's a lot of little things they do that you don't see a lot of tag teams incorporate. Maybe that's the kind of thing the system might be looking to add to their ranks.
That's the thing about what the TNA roster presents. You have great veterans like Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers, new faces like Sinner and Saint, and a new era is beginning for all of us here in TNA Wrestling on Thursday, January 15th. AMC is the new home of TNA Thursday Night Impact. It all begins January 15th, every Thursday.
Man, I gotta say this. It looks like Myers and Edwards are giving these guys too much. Oh shit, run in. One of three-letter agencies. It's MSG. Whoop whoop. What's up, pal?
Everybody is excited. Everybody is motivated to arrive into that new era. TNA on AMC in the best position possible. The system wants to repopulate.
Oh, you're on mute.
People want to be holding championships at the highest levels.
The driver there by Myers. To your point, everyone is trying to make an impression. Everyone on this roster.
There we go. You can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
What's up? What's cracking?
Oh, it's going good, man. How you been?
I'm good. It's been a while, bro.
So you picked a good night to stop in. It's actually one of their probably one of the best impacts in months.
Okay.
Which I know isn't saying a lot. The bar's kind of low for that. James Cameron might have to go underwater to find this bar.
All right, well let me turn this bad boy on and catch up with you here. I got my Pop-Tarts. I got my chocolate milk. Thanks, CKY Halo. I appreciate it. I'm just having some fun with them. Making those videos. Cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts. Chocolate milk, Brandon. Nothing better.
Nice. Cut down by Edwards. Now Williams, the saint of his tag team, connects off of the ropes.
Doing some damage here, isolating Eddie Edwards.
Of course, this match, I think that Myers and Edwards are giving Sinner and Saint way too much. That's right, which I think is kind of the point. They're trying to see what these guys can do. Like this is kind of like I think this is kind of a test for them.
Okay. What kind of style of a match this is? A four-way tag team?
Tag team.
And who's Myers' tag team partner in this?
Eddie Edwards.
Oh, okay. The system or whatever?
Yep. Yeah, what they're doing right now is because JDC's apparently he's actually retiring as a shoot. Apparently, again, this is wrestling. They're doing an angle now where they're trying to find his replacement, so they're testing out Sinner and Saint to see if they would be basically trial by fire, get in the ring with our tag team.
Okay. So I'm guessing you watch this, and then after this, you watch Lunacy?
Yes, sir.
Nice. How do you like Lunacy so far?
It has gotten so much better.
Yeah, I've liked it. I've been watching it. It's been pretty good. I just finished the Diddy documentary on Netflix.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere because it's bad boy for life. I still have to see that. And so we got to talk. Something happened during the chat earlier in the night, and I think we're gonna have our first match at some point for HMG After Dark.
First match?
Yep.
What do you mean?
The first time I ever done a watch along of a match on HMG After Dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Sheep Herders and Jack Victory versus the Fantastics and Terry Taylor in that barbed wire cage match.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, pal. Whoop whoop.
All right. The Hardys are next.
Yeah, and surprisingly, they've kept the matches short. Like, only one match went through commercial break. And which was the 6-way X Division match, which is, you kind of got to... They're going to do what they're going to do.
Right?
Oh, man, Aries might have to tap out here.
All the way to Samoa Joe, right across the back of Austin Aries. Referee Brian Hebner checking to see if Aries is going to tap it instead. Joe now finds a lane. Goes across at the crossface. Another
Good old TNA
Samoan submission machine.
promoting their library.
Yeah.
What's up, Lab Rat?
By the Samoan submission machine. Well done, my friend. Samoa Joe, right here. The victim is the champ. Oh, wait.
Aries go down for a quick 2 count.
Actually, I think Aries might have had one shoulder up. Referee Brian Hebner, that was just a quick counter. And this thing is open up here, bro.
Man, so I wonder what kind of ticket sales are going to do for that debut show for
Aries going to try and fight back out of the corner.
AMC.
Going in for the kill.
Because here's one of these weird things about TNA. For some reason, like, they can, like, I don't know what it is, like, phone it in for a little bit, all of a sudden get into, like, fire it up, and all of a sudden they have a hot show that sells tickets.
Yeah.
Like with Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, last year's Genesis.
They're going to need to have a good-looking crowd if they want to make an impact, no pun intended, on the debut of their new network.
Right, and they're already building to that show tonight. Like, because they did this segment backstage with Santino and Frankie Kazarian where Santino's saying he needs more challengers or different challengers, or I don't know. I'm tripping. But ended up being a thing like, oh, hang on, before your rematch at Genesis with Mike Santana, you have 2 rematches, one in 3 weeks and one on the premiere.
Gotcha.
And one thing we're talking about too is Leon Slater. He's clearly going to get signed by WWE. I mean, you're not putting
him.
Yeah, you're not putting a TNA talent on Saturday Night's Main Event if you do not have the intention of signing him in the future. But I think with him with what they're going to do with him, I think he's probably going to be like the prototype guinea pig in this. Is they see a young guy with a lot of potential. We're starting this whole almost like a global farming territory system. So we see a young guy that has a lot of potential and talent like Leon Slater. We're going to bounce him around NXT, keep him in TNA, stuff in AAA. Maybe test the waters on the main roster in a place like a match like this. Get him the reps, get him the seasoning, so that way when he's finally ready, that's when we sign him and bring him over to us full time.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Is there a cage match tonight, or are they just talking about a cage match?
That is for next week. They're hyping it. Yeah, they're kind of hyping and building it.
Gotcha.
5 belts.
Please welcome the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff.
Oh, I've been nominated for nothing.
Oh, Fred to include, Pro Wrestling Noah, I'm guessing is. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that under the WWE global partnership territory umbrella.
What about the Tubi show? Evolve?
Oh yeah, Evolve. Yeah, that's. I think I would consider that more their in-house developmental farm system when they start seeing people in there who are, they start showing signs of promise. Okay, you're gonna make appearances in NXT. You know, hey, we might send you over to TNA. Hey, we might send you over to AAA. We might send you over to Noah. Like Kendall Gray, like what they did with her.
So damn good to be back in El Paso. Especially right here in the El Paso Coliseum. I can feel Eddie Guerrero all around us.
Hopefully.
Dude, how cool was that when Holly Berry got a Razzie for the Catwoman, she showed up in person to accept it. She's like, yep, this sucked.
At final resolution, myself and my brother, we successfully defended our TNA World Tag Team titles against Tyson and Tyreek from NXT. And it is time to put an end to this NXT. Next week is going to be Team TNA versus Team NXT inside of a steel cage.
Oh, yeah, one of the members of Team TNA was Matt Cardona, who was injured earlier tonight in a shoulder injury, which I got to believe was a work during the match because just, again, working and selling.
Right.
Next week, we're with Matt Cardona for the first time, but he's injured. So Santino's going to find a replacement. Whoever he is, he's got to love TNA just as much as Matt and I do. You see, the stakes are high, but we have to defend that locker room back there of TNA. We have to protect the.
Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. The Hardys are defending TNA, but here's the thing, though. They have a lot of history, like a lot of their careers are intertwined with TNA, so it kind of, in a weird way, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
NXT keep invading and invading. They keep making this noise. Next week, when we get them locked in that cage, we're going to shut them up for good and simply make them fade away and classify themselves as obsolete.
Nobody did it. Oh, we got the Righteous, huh?
Oh, yeah, they made their TNA debut on as a tag team, they made their debut in TNA at Final Resolution. Vince has been there before as part of Honor No More.
Right.
Just as we saw at Final Resolution this past weekend, the Hardys confronted by Vincent and Dutch, the Righteous.
What's their gimmick?
Enter the building.
Like, they look like best thing I can think of, spiritual hippies.
Okay.
Like, you got the dude who's kind of the hippie, and the other dude who's like kind of like he seems like a greasy pastor. Like
it's like a cult.
Yes.
The cult leaders, essentially.
Yeah, like Dutch is the top, is like the guy running it, and Vince is his right hand man. Except there's no cult. It's just them. Whoop whoop.
For those of you who don't know who we are, or want to pretend like you don't know who we are, I'm Vincent, this swagadelic.
Shout out Scott Hall, rest in peace.
We're not here to hurt you, so don't worry. Truthfully, we
That's how much of a wrestling nerd I am. Is that I recognize exactly what Matt referenced when he said, "We know who you are. We don't know why. We don't know why you're here."
Right.
The Hardys are eternally loved by everybody. Yeah, I'm getting kind of giddy standing in here with the two of you, man. You two are gods walking among mortals. I truly mean that, man.
I think I just figured it out. Televangelicals meet the Beatles.
Okay.
Hello, gentlemen. It really is an honor. It truly is.
Points on it.
Your history, your accolades, your wonderful fans. Who have the best fans? They're diehardies. They are like nothing.
Yeah, I saw that. Dude, Dax he has his head buried so far up Meltzer's ass. I'm surprised the dude hasn't suffocated yet.
Yeah, we talked about that on the Friday locker room today.
I gotta back and check that out.
We spend the first 30 minutes talking about 2CW, but after that we get into headlines.
We stand here not to replace you. No. We stand here because of you. Like he said, man, let me be completely transparent with the two of you. We're not looking at you as opponents. We don't come to threaten. We honestly come grateful, man. Trust me. You two right here have changed tag team wrestling. And that is why the Hardys truly are forever. I mean, don't I look like someone you can trust? Hold up.
I think I do remember that. Yep.
Is the only reason the two of you came out here and got in this ring with us to interrupt us?
Point, Zane. Point. Oh, that's a good one. The Grateful Alive.
We just want to wish you luck in your big cage match next week. And we will be watching. Oh, yes, we will be watching. Because we want to bear witness to the ascension. The ascension to the immortals you are destined to become. Because I am righteous. For we are many. Dig what I'm saying?
An uneasy feeling here between the Hardys and the Righteous. Well, coming up next, here on TNA Impact, Danny Luna and Indy Hartwell will get one step closer, perhaps, to the Knockouts World Championship. This dog collar match is next.
Point, Sonic. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, here's the problem I've had with this main event. Nothing has been done to build to this main event other than saying, oh, yeah, we got this main event coming up as a gimmick match. Like, we haven't seen any interviews from either of the two hyping it up.
What's the main event here?
A women's dog collar match between Danny Luna and Indy Hartwell.
Oh, boy, that might be where I tap out.
Ooh, I like that's a good one too. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do any blood though, because they had that one like gusher between Macklin and Young in that one dog collar match, and then they just stopped after that.
All right. Well, I didn't know the main event was going to be some chick matches, Brandon. I don't think I want to sit through this.
Yeah, especially since it's Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I'll probably jump on and watch you do the JCW stuff. I don't know if I'm going to jump back on here. So I got to get ready to lay down, but I'll probably hang out in the chat room and watch the JCW watch along.
All right, sounds good, man. Always appreciate you getting hanging chill with you. Whoop, whoop.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
I take care, man. Yep. Always a pleasure and a privilege when he pops in and hangs out. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, TNA, take note. Don't be booking that shit, or at least put on a pay-per-view with sandwiches somewhere in there. See what I did there? Whoop, whoop. All right, I'm gonna take a quick tea break during the commercial break. I'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. What do they do if they're the right kind of women? I mean, dude, I'll never forget when Russo actually on the very first launch Patreon, one of the first things he put up there was the ratings data he still had from TNA that showed like the beautiful people were like among the biggest draws of the show. And the knockouts were the highest draws on among the highest draws on the show. And and the story is out there. Like it's been told many times before. He used that ratings data to go to the management and be like, "Hey, we need a second women's match or a two knockouts match on the show because knockouts are drawn." Then again, that was that OG roster back in the day. Whoop, whoop. Okay, nice. I like that Santino is putting himself in the match now. Okay, like okay, this is actually becoming one of the better stories. Like this is actually becoming one of the more intriguing stories in TNA slash NXT is what's going on between Santino, Ariana, and Sax. Whoop, whoop. I gotta get ready here. Whoop, whoop. No, no, yes. Several times. Several times. But luckily, though, I will never ever forget this. There's actually one specific instance I'll never forget this happened, where somebody misspilled something and made a mess, tried to blame it on me, and the manager said, "I know you're full of shit because if it was Brandon who spilled that and made that mess, he'd be on the ground cleaning up immediately." Points lab rat. Whoop whoop. Picture in picture. Whoop whoop. More than that, I'm gonna eat some of these triple sliders you eat. Whoop, whoop. Get me Kyle, pal. Yeah, it's a dog collar match with at least no blood so far. Well, that chain looks weak as fuck. Like, you'd think they'd spend money on a better chain, one that actually looks dangerous. Instead of something that looks like you use for a leash you use for your, like, dog leash. Like, that looks like a straight up fucking dog leash. I haven't gotten in on all I've read up on all the details for both. I certainly have read more about Alex Riley than about Otunga, but again, with other stories too that are out there, I could see Cena having done that, but I'd have to look more into the actual details. Oh no, a hard commercial break. Shit. You said hard. Yes, yes, yes. Some might have snapped at him at that time, or he might have had some kind of hair up his ass at that period. Michael, I mean, it's other names you can throw in there. Michael Tarver, uh, Tyler Rex, now known as Gabby Tuft, uh, Wade Barrett. You could throw in there. Del Rio. You could make the argument that Del Rio was an attempted one, uh, but Del Rio was like his talent wouldn't be denied. I mean, it is possible. Again, I would have to actually look at all the details before I could actually like make a decision on that or make a educated assumption or guess on that. That boy ain't right. I'll tell you what. Yeah, he trying to prevent some. I could totally see it. I could see him. I could see him kind of hitting a paranoid thing where it's like where he knows that he may be the guy now, but he's expendable, so he's kind of want to make sure that nobody kind of reaches his level. Yeah, and with him being that one top guy, it's like nope. Anybody getting close, cut you off. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Yeah, same here, Zane. Yeah, the insecurity and the paranoia instead of being like, okay, it's seeing somebody who you know, who kind of like feel might be better than you and could overtake you. Use that as motivation. 'Cause iron sharpens iron. But no, instead we got to go there, do the play political games, do the backstabbing, and get the knives out, play the game. Pun sort of intended. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. This is kind of a man for a dog collar match. This is kind of meh. Like it's pretty much just like greatest hits. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad work. It's just I mean, the crowd's into it at least, so I guess they're doing a good job. Oh, we got blood, pal. We got blood. It's probably the mic. It probably is the mic. I'm not sure what it could be. Yeah, I definitely need a new mic. I definitely need to get a new mic. Yeah, this one's I'm surprised this one survived as long as it has. New headset. Oh yeah, we got the old Crimson Mask, boys. Why is there a ref bump in a chain match? Why? Okay, I guess for the okay, for the kick, okay, to protect Danny's finish. Okay, I got it. Wait, nope. Danny Luna over. Okay, so why was there a ref bump? It was something else on Whoop Whoop. Yes, sir. Coming up next is JCW. Cheers, Generals. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. Whoop Whoop. Happy Thursday. Hope yours as well. All right, and that is it for the main event tonight. We're going to take a quick break, let everybody get their, so we're all ready to go, ready to start on the same time. For JCW Lunacy, I'm going to step outside real quick for a little smoky toky. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. And we're back. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up Lunacy now. And let's get it going. Whoop, whoop. Hang on, let's do it. Our usual countdown in 3, 2, 1, play. On play. In 3, 2, 1, play. Whoop, whoop. If this is the most fun I've had watching wrestling in a long time, is JCW Lunacy. I mean, AAA is fun, but it's like it's its own kind of fun. Damn, he's lobbing some shots at people. Dude, Vince kind of feels like he's in Bret Hart in WCW early '99 mode, where he doesn't give a shit and he's just letting it rip. That is true. That is a true thing. And those are actual good examples of that. I mean, you can't tell me that Jeff Jarrett there was not animosity between him and Raven, and that's why Raven didn't get the belt earlier than he should have. When he was hot in 03. Because he gets the crowd and knows how to work them. Like going after Fago, like that's how you know your audience is going after that crowd and getting heat from them. No more Fago, now it's Dago. This is not Gotham City. This is a television show. Which I gotta wonder if he did that as kind of like a rib on a rib. Woo woo. The crowd, the crowd, some of the crowd on the hot mic, he'll fuck you up. Nice, now, so whoop whoop. Oh, dude, once you hit that sweet spot, the air fryer, they are delicious. They are so delicious, dude. I'm about to pick up a couple pounds, sometime this week. Whoop. Yep. Yeah, and he's turning up like the wise ass, smart ass, element up to 11. Like, dude, the sarcasm is off the charts here. Yeah, I put him up there. Yeah, and him getting into it with one of the him getting with somebody with the production crew. To be fair to, I mean, I appreciate the comparison to Blasty, but here's the thing with Blasty. Oh shit, yeah, skip time. My bad. The thing with Blasty was when he was a wrestler, he as a shoot was such a good heel. He for a real scared the shit out of people. That's how good of a heel Blasty was. So that was what gave him, as a manager, that was what gave him like that little extra gravitas and made him dangerous at ringside and made him kind of what he was. Right, exactly. His edge, like they had seen what Freddie Blassie could do when he was a wrestler. For him as a manager, he could still pull that. He could still pull something like that off and still be dangerous with that edge he had. Exactly. I wonder if Vince was having some bad flashbacks to TNA when he had to work with the Suicide character again. Not the same wrestler, but the Suicide character. Shane Mercer, a dude who actually is a good worker when he's not doing deathmatch shit. I'm sure I put that tweet out. It's pretty. Yeah, it's a decent. I like it. It's a decent team. Okay, so I think it's how he gets the Me Too thing. So he's doing a interview process for a showrunner. Actually, no, I'll take that. No, I'm gonna stop there. Like this match is designed to make Mercer look like Mercer's like a like a kind of like a mini Hoss. Sorry, the height ain't there. He's got the size everywhere else. He just doesn't have the height. And I say that as somebody who has personally stood next to him in a locker room. Long time ago. Good three-way. This is how you do a three-way. This is how you do a good three-way. Whoop, whoop. Good match. Good three-way. And a Destroyer actually pinning somebody. Crazy, I know. Well, I'll give Pettis credit for working to get that back over. Dead bug, pal. Hello. Wait, what? Oh, I have no idea what this is. Is this like some sort of like rogue channel or something? I don't know. Advertise. Okay, I'm guessing this is like a YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, it's a YouTube channel. That's tight with the ICP. It's an actual ad break. Ad skip. Yes, yeah, exactly. Something like you see on an Adult Swim, like the last half of Adult Swim. Dude, and what's great is that he's clearly ribbing himself. Like, he's ribbing himself on this, which is kind of funny. All right, for that one, that calls for a cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop. Cheers, genitals. Let's get drunk. Well, already drunk. Whoop, whoop. Let me bust that brain, pal. Oh, yeah. 100% ribbing them. 100% leaning into it just to take the just to stick it in their face. Timestamp. Sorry. We are currently at the 31-minute and 10-second mark. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's pretty much him just turned up to 11. Oh, sorry. The current timestamp is 31 minutes, 35 seconds. Yeah, the Brothers of Construction entrance going on right now. Anytime, pal. Whoop, whoop. Dude, this show is flown. Oh, he did? Nice. Well, they do have a connection in TNA with Nick Nemeth and the Rascals. I guess so. It is a thing. Like it really is a juggalo thing. Oh, okay, gotcha. That is very true, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop. For JCW, that is the perfect business model for them. The perfect business model for them. And then you have a AAA connection here with Mecha Wolf. Give me the ditty, pal. Whoop whoop. That is one song I know. Who's going chicken hunting? We going chicken hunting. He's got his cock out, Juicy. All right, clever finish. Clever finish. I like that. I mean, I thought the idea was solid. Execution could have used a little bit of work, in my opinion. Yeah, good pace matches. Oh, for real. For real. Like, yeah, Cross he's gonna be a big name in JCW. Yeah, and he's been everything we've seen from him so far has been tremendous. You're not gonna make me sign an NDA, are you? Hey, Walker reminds me of somebody, pal. Yeah, that's also something else that's nice and different that separates JCW from and establishes it as unique. What other major wrestling or even mainstream or major independent wrestling promotion has ring card girls? No idea. No idea, lad. Right? That's yeah, he kind of does. Kind of does a little bit. Granted, nowhere near as tall. Yes, may she rest in peace. Oh, dude, that would be. And he books Buff to come in and MC it, or like guest referee it or something. Oh wait, that actually wouldn't work. I forgot about that. My bad. Pretty much, yep. He's basically ripping himself, getting it out of the way. All right, let's get the show started. Yep. And all the credit in the world to James Storm and Terry Morton. They're working the gimmick of the match. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm assuming you said that during the main watch along earlier. This is one. Well, I'm guessing that's where he said it at. Yeah, that's one of the best strategies right there is disarming. Take all the bullets out of your opponent's guns so they can't use them. Take all the arrows out of their quiver. They ain't got shit. When you everything they can attack yourself. Timestamp. Let's see. We are currently at the 49-minute and 25-second mark. What are you looking at, butthead? Dude, that was a bad one. Gary Morton, a C word of another kind. Yep, his super kick's actually a finisher. Give me the last call, pal. Yeah, it seems like a pretty decent crowd. Good finish. So they call you Big Willie? Whoop, whoop. We're doing the greatest hits, pal. Yep. Oh, Mr. Anderson's on this show. Nice. Yeah, it's a show that's helping to help hungry people. So it's good shit. Whoop, whoop. Leave with a fat ass case of PTSD forever. They make these commercials. They make their own in-house commercials for their events entertaining. I like this. Yep. Like there was the one in Baltimore that was known as the Kevin Sullivan, Chris Benoit bathroom. Yep, Great American Dash 96. Whoop, whoop. Hey, hey, big, hey, hey, big man. They love us up in Baltimore. Hang on one sec. Sorry, I dropped my thing. I thought I lost my nugget. My last nugget here. Smoking on. Future haze. Whoop whoop. The dragon fruit. That sounds nice. Nice. Whoop whoop. Okay, this is how you do good character and character development and story development. Okay, Steven Rose gets his ass kicked, but he gets over the never that baby face, being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm gonna go down fighting." Yeah, same here. Exactly, unless it's supposed to be part of their character. Bingo, you nailed it, final boss. And in this finish, the heels are kind of protected in that it was a miscommunication that opened up a very brief window that Steven Rose was able to capitalize on. It's like Pinky in the Brain if Pinky was like a muscle bound oaf. Yeah, that was some good stuff. Ooh! Then again, man, because when you see a botch in a match, though, a timestamp behind 1 sec. We are at the 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 45-second mark. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, it's only we got less than 20 minutes in the show. We're good. No need for a break. I'll get my break in between now and Twitch. Or between the end of the show and Twitch. Because it was and back to what I was trying to not trying to remember got back into what I was originally saying. Sabu made it a practice to purposely botch. Like, he would purposely botch and then work it into the match. And also to get a reaction out of the crowd. Like there would be times he'd purposely get you fucked up chant and be like, got him. Yep, he knew how to work botches. That's how good he was. Yeah, he was absolutely he was an artist when it comes to wrestling. Yeah, man, that sucked to hear, dude. That was yeah, him and Hogan. And Outbreak. Get me Mafia Zombie, pal. Get me Mafia versus Zombies, pal. All right, so we got these undead guys. They're showing up in our territory, attacking our market. Yeah, it was a warning. They're giving him a warning. It could have bit you. Yes, sir. And also we'll be continuing on Twitch. Whoop whoop. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop whoop. 10 to 15 minutes after this show goes off the air, because yeah, kind of a bit of a break is needed. – 100%. Yep. All right, that was all just I was thinking in my head. All right, remember that Fago? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Exactly. Right. The marks are gonna hate watch, but monetize and get it views. Whoop whoop. And Doggo wants in. Be right back. Whoop whoop. For real, like you cannot deny that the growth is real and it's happening. Hey, let's see what this episode is at. $7.7K views. Sip it on down, pal. Shouts for everyone, pal. In fact, I'm gonna sip it on down. Whoop whoop. Cheers, General. Yep, there's no ID, no ID needed with Too Tough Tony. Whoop, whoop. And then for legal coverage, I thought he was a little person. Dude, that is a real thing. The Juggalo honor system is a real thing. Like that's actually one of the few groups that adheres to one. Oh. No, for real, like that is a thing, like they look out for family. Get me Mr. Happy, pal. Yep. And for everything I'm hearing, or everything that's been said by Russo, Violent J's giving him all the clearance he needs to do what he wants to do. And Jay trusts him. Yeah, and the talent seems very open-minded, and respectful as well. A lot of them are character wrestlers too. Like I would say 70 to 80% of the actually I'd say back about 70 to 90% of that roster is like character workers. Or I'm sorry, are character workers. Now see, here's where Russo kind of swerved here. I think where Russo attempted to swerve himself. We were expecting a swerve here to not, allow for the baby faces over. It did not happen. We actually got a clean baby face finish. Well, as clean as a baby face hitting his opponent in the head with a flaming fist. Exactly, Labrat. Whereas, like in AEW and WWE, it's pretty much gimmick of everybody. I'm a wrestler and here to be the best. Well, okay. Ooh, good, dude. That's a good cliffhanger to go off the air with. You see Violent J and Big Vito see each other backstage, start throwing down blows. They bump into the cameraman, cut the feed, end of show. Oh, dude, Willie would be such a great character in the Last Friday movie. Yep, and plus also you had Russo telling Big Vito no more of this gangster, getting into fight shit. Well, what did he go off the air with? Him doing that exact same thing with the minority shareholder of the company. Good cliffhanger. Whoop whoop. All right, good show tonight. Such a great show tonight. Whoop whoop. I always appreciate you guys hanging and chilling with you. Our schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow we got the SmackDown watch along and bell count, and then the Smack Attack either after that or Saturday morning, and then Saturday we got Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match. That is going to be we got a party planned for that. It's going to be a fun night. Whoop whoop. And then Sunday we got Da Wreckage, and then HMG After Dark. Going to Trailer Park Boys, doing the going to Sunnyvale, doing the Trailer Park Boys Christmas shows. Hey, Night Lab Red, always appreciate you. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I did too. Like, it had a good balance. It had a really good balance of like vignettes, backstage segments, and in-ring action. Like, it blended really well. Alrighty, so yeah, we got Da Wreckage, and then on Sunday, followed up with HMG After Dark, going to Sunnyvale for Trailer Park Boys Christmas specials, and then Monday, the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack, and then Tuesday, I Like It Raw, the A Show, the Late Start NXT Watch Along, and then the Wednesday Locker Room, and then Wednesday, we got the Next Level Wrestling Review, and then the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. And that is it for us tonight. But the party will continue in about 10 to 15 minutes over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop, whoop. Hey, anytime, Dan. Always a pleasure getting to hang, chill with you guys, host the shows. See, it's a highlight of the day. Alrighty, so that's going to be it. Yeah, it's going to be it for us. Hope you have a great, if you don't get to see tonight or some of the other shows, hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.